I have an update to share with you people. An update from a doctor. I am not a doctor. It is from a doctor about tallness. Okay, this is still Obianuju Okori_official. Please endeavor to follow this page so that you will learn a lot of things on this page and share out all the teachings that are going on this page. If you're watching this in reels, remember they are 90 minutes video. So you will not watch the video in full. What you will do is to come into the page, follow the page, search for the video in videos, and you will watch it in full. So what I'm about to say here now will benefit a lot of people. Yes, tallness obviously is something that runs in genes. If your parents are tall, you have a mother and a father that is tall, obviously if you have children, they are going to be tall. And if somehow there are circumstances where a child will even leave the parents' gene and pick a gene from maybe the grandparents or the family member. Do you understand? So it's something that runs in genes. So, but these days, technology and science has made us to understand that there are things we can actually do on our own to help a child, even if the parents are short people, even if the father and the mother are short people. You can help your children at least to get to an average height or even to be tall. Do you understand? Have you wondered the reason why some parents, you see a man and a woman and they are very short, they are brief people, but you see their children, they are very tall, and you'll be wondering, maybe the children just ignored the parents gene and maybe picked from the grandparents or something. But it is not actually very true. It is because the parents have done what I want to explain now that the doctor said. The parents have done either ignorantly, they have done all of this to help the children grow tall. So not wasting your time, number one thing is nap, afternoon nap, that's siesta. You know, this afternoon nap is very, very vital in the life of a growing child. You know, when you say children go and sleep, it looks as if you want to deprive them of something, but it is a very, very vital thing in their life because they are still growing. So even me, I am guilty of it. I don't even remember afternoon sleep, not to talk of asking my kids to go and sleep. But it is important. So you listening to me today, if you still have growing children, it doesn't matter if they are your kids, you have growing children around you, encourage their parents to help them to be getting this siesta. Afternoon sleep is very, very important in their life because doctor made us to understand that it is that period that the bone of the child grows more than even at night. So afternoon sleep is very, very important in the life of every child. Then exercise. If you have a growing child, introduce that child to exercise, a growth exercise, something like stretching the fingers, stretching the hands, stretching the legs, even the neck. So those things, we ignore those things, but they are very, very important. Do you understand? So all those things we think, when you give birth to a child, this child, you did not grow tall, or you are this, you are that. It is because you have not really helped that child, even though yes, maybe the child has taken the gene of the parents or the grandparents or something. But there are things you can still do to help that child at least get to a certain height. Then the next thing is vitamin D from the sun. Even me that is saying all these things, in fact, when I listened to the doctor, I said, Kai, I am very, very guilty of all of these things. Vitamin D from the sun. No matter the age, as long as that child is still growing, as long as the child has not stopped growing, the child has not gotten to and adolescent age. You understand? That child still needs vitamin D. So early morning sun and evening sun is very, very important. If you cannot do morning sun, those evening sun that doesn't pain, you understand, that is very, very, very mild, it expose them to it. It helps the bone. It said that vitamin D, it helps the bone. Then home cooked food. All the formulated and processed food, please limit them and give these children more of homemade food, the food you cooked in your house, because those ones contains more nutrients. Some people say they give their children beans all the time so that they can grow tall. Yes, protein is very, very vital, very, very important, but there are other nutrients they need, not only protein, not only beans. You keep giving your child beans morning, afternoon, night. There are families that do it. They give beans morning, afternoon, night. It is not just beans that will help the child grow. You have to add calcium. You have to add calcium. Food that contains calcium, it's very important. Balance their diet so it will help them achieve what you want to achieve. Then the last but not the least is their vitamins, multivitamins. You try and get multivitamins, especially cod liver oil. It is very important. Cod liver oil is very, very, very important for a growing child. That is the reason why these days you see many children grow above average height, because their parents are ignorantly doing all of this without knowing that what they practice is helping the child's bone to stretch, to elongate. I hope this helps somebody. Okay, please share out this message. A lot of people will benefit from it. Thank you.